Welcome back, viewers. Today we will be testing the LB Squeeze Momentum Divergences indicator. But before we do, if you have not watched the first video on the channel and all the videos after that, you need to go do that now. Here at the Academy of Forex, we are building the best trading system possible as a team. There is also a link down below to sign up for Tradingview. You can save a little bit of money if you use the link below to sign up for your account. You can also find a link below to join us on Discord. Lastly, if you would like a list of all the indicators we have tested along with their win rates, but you aren't interested in watching all the videos on the channel, you can sign up for our $9 Patreon, and you will receive the complete list of indicators. We also would like to introduce our Patreon exclusive Discord channel. As a $9 Patreon, you will be invited to join an exclusive Discord channel where we will give you a list of winning indicators and links for the MT platform, give you winning strategies, post trade ideas, give advanced advice, and much more. So click the link below to join our Patreon. Alright, as I said, today we will be testing the LB Squeeze Momentum Divergences indicator. Before we do though, I wanted to put the testing scoreboard up for everyone to see. So to date, we have tested a total of 46 different strategies, with 12 of them being profitable. We've also tested a total of 510 indicators, with 212 of them being winners. The best ones so far were able to achieve a 100% win rate. Now you need to go back and watch those videos to understand the context of how they were able to achieve that. So go back and watch those videos and see what you can get out of those winning indicators. And keep in mind that we test all these strategies and indicators on the Forex market, but they can be applied to just about any market universally. Alright, so today's indicator is the LB Squeeze Momentum Divergences indicator. And you can see it here on the bottom of the screen. And so as the name implies, this was an indicator created to identify a divergence using the Lazy Bear LB, Lazy Bear Squeeze Momentum indicator. And it does so by displaying these blue tags here. You can see these blue tags above the oscillating kind of histogram type setup here. Now, this is technically the creator designed this to be able to give decent exit indicators or decent exit points in long trades. And so basically, if you are in a long trade and one of these tags appear and these little forward or backslashes you can see in the actual blue tags, there's actually a couple different versions of that, but for the sake of this testing, what we are looking for is just any blue tag in general. And so like I said, it was kind of designed to give an exit point on long trades, and so I figured it might work as an entry point for short trades on the other hand. And so basically what we're looking for, like I said, are these blue tags. When we get a blue tag, we are going to go short, and we are only looking for shorts, no longs in this particular case. So let's go ahead and get on with the testing and see what we can get out of this. All right, so we picked up one signal right here. Almost immediately, price action pushes up pretty heavily there, getting us stopped out on that particular trade there. Then we get a signal right here. We get price action pushes down, gets really close to the take profit, but misses it by about 10 pips before price kind of rolls under and then starts to push back up to the upside one more time. That one also getting us stopped out. Now, if you notice that this did switch, this did repaint right here, and we will talk about repainting a little bit later after we do the testing. But for now, let's go ahead and get on with the testing. All right, so we picked up a signal right there, and you can see that price action pushes down pretty nicely there, and that one gets us to take profit. So what I'm going to do here is go ahead and fast forward through the testing, and we will pick this up when we are at the end of the year. All right, so that puts us at the end of the year right there. Before we add these up, now would be a good time to say that if you are interested in excelling your trading knowledge, I highly recommend that you join our Patreon only channel on our Discord server. You can find a link to our Patreon down below, as well as a link to our Discord. Once you sign up as a patron, it'll give you access to the Patreon only channel, where we post some really great advanced information about trading strategies, trading indicators, trading philosophy in general. Our admin Jay and some of the regular members post regular market analysis, where they put up screenshots of charts where they've marked out areas of support and resistance, indicators that they're using, exactly when they're entering trades, exiting trades, taking profits, the whole deal. They're growing small accounts really quickly with the information that they're putting out for everyone to see. And as I mentioned in the beginning of the video, you'll get access to the full list of indicators that we have tested, that we have recently had transferred over into an Excel sheet. And so you'll get access to the Excel sheet and the PDF of all the indicators, showing exactly which indicators were winners, which ones were losers, as well as their win rates. And you'll get access to a Excel sheet of all the strategies that we have tested. That shows exactly which strategies were winners, which ones were losers, their win rates, as well as links to go back and review those individual videos. And another new thing that we've been doing here recently is one of our other members has put together a small handful of profitable optimized indicators that we are giving away to all the patrons for free. So there is a ton of benefits to becoming a patron of the channel, and it doesn't cost hardly anything at all. I highly recommend it. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at our indicator here. All right, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So we have 7 trades, 7 signals all together, and we have 1, 2, and 3. So that's not going to 3 winning signals there. So that's not going to meet the 60% criteria. It seemed like it was doing kind of all right. Now let's address the repainting thing for just a moment, because this is something that I get in the comments a lot. It's people saying, oh, it's a repainting indicator, or on the Discord, it's a repainting indicator, and so we can't use it. That is just not an accurate statement. Basically, a repainting indicator, at the moment that it gives you a signal, is giving you the most accurate signal for the calculation that it is doing for that moment in time right there. Now, the reason why repainting indicators get a really bad rap is because on platforms where you don't have a bar replay function, like the MT platforms, I think they do now, if I'm not mistaken, but before they did not. And so you would have to manually go back for, whatever period of time back, and you would have to just, you'd have to do something like this, where you'd have price kind of here hidden, and you would just kind of trail forward looking for a signal, and then you would mark it out. And then that's how you would do your back testing, kind of even more manual than what we do in this fashion. And so in those instances, obviously a repainting indicator doesn't work very well because you're getting a lot of false signals that are not correct. And so that's where the whole kind of myth behind these repainting indicators being useless came from. And of course that was perpetuated by YouTube channels like No Nonsense Forex, where it's like just completely against even recommending a repainting indicator in that environment, which is very unhealthy, which is why I started this one. That's a whole different story, but nonetheless, the whole conspiracy behind repainting indicators, as long as you're using a replay function, a bar replay function, like in Tradingview, then a repainting indicator is not an issue and should not be of any concern. And so yeah, that's the whole thing behind repainting indicators. They can still be a good indicator. Don't just throw them away because they repaint. So all right, this one is going to go on the no list, and we will move on to the next indicator from here.